Hey dough rollers, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to look at 7 credit cards that offer sign-up bonuses. Some of these are limited time offers that are expiring soon. Others are just new offers that have come out that we've been tracking. One is a business credit card. The other 6 are all personal cards. So that's what we're going to do. Let's dive right in. The first one, actually the first 3 are from Southwest. And I'll look at them. We'll look at them side by side in just a second. This is the sort of the entry-level card. You can see it does have an annual fee of $69. Let me make this just a little bigger. And but here's the thing. All the 3 Southwest cards we're going to look at offer 75,000 bonus points. It's normally 50,000. I would say once or twice a year, Southwest bumps that up. This is expiring soon. We'll look at that in just a second. We put Southwest points at roughly 1.4 to 1.5 cents per point. Now that's going to vary and can vary significantly based on how what flights you redeem the points for. But at that valuation, you're looking at a sign-up bonus of over $1,000 in value. Again, potentially depending on how you redeem the points, and that's for a spend of just $3,000 in the first 3 months. So for all 3 of these cards, excellent sign-up bonus offer if you fly Southwest at all. You can also see the ongoing rewards are pretty good. The elevated point totals, and let's see if I can make this a little bigger. I guess I can't, but it's 2x points. So again, based on valuation, that could be about a 3% reward rate for hotels, rental cars, Southwest purchases, streaming, and transit. This particular card is the only one in the lineup that offers the 2x points on hotels and rental cars, as we'll see. So that's the first one. The second Southwest card, the Premier, the annual fee bumps up by a few bucks, not a lot, still $99. You get the same 75,000 bonus points. Now, these cards also offer bonus points each anniversary. The first card we looked at, it's 3,000 points. This one now jumps to 6,000. It's interesting what they do on the ongoing rewards, though. You'll notice, if we go back to this first one we were looking at, as I mentioned, you get this 2x points on hotels and rental cars. But when we move up into the, more exclusive cards, if you will, the Premier, for example, those are gone. You don't get that. But you do get 3x points on Southwest purchases. Now, one thing I meant to show you, let me jump back to Southwest for just a second, the Plus card. We track credit score data for approvals and denials. Now, we get this information we scour online forums, folks sort of self-report, and we collect that data. Some cards we have a lot of data, some we have a little bit, some we don't have any. But I'll leave links to all of these articles. You can check out the credit score data. Looks like the lowest approval we've seen for this card, this is the Plus, is 680. Again, keep in mind that underwriting standards can change, and of course credit scores are not the only thing that issuers look at, but I think this folks have found this data useful. What's interesting, when you go to the Premier card, we've only been able so far to find one data point, and I think the reason is that this is, I'm going to guess, the least popular card in the Southwest lineup. Why? Well, it's because if we go to the third option, this is the priority card, you can see the annual fee jumps by $50. But you've got the same sign-up bonus. You get 1,500 more points on the anniversary. But here's the other thing. This card offers a $75 annual Southwest credit. Now, that doesn't apply to in-flight purchases, but if you're flying on Southwest even just a few times a year, you're obviously, even just once a year, you're going to use a $75 credit, which is going to more than make up for the increased annual fee. So for those folks that fly Southwest, I don't think they're going with number 2. They're jumping right to priority. They're not, and so I think this is a more popular card. We still don't have a ton of credit score data right now, just 3, although we're in the process of updating it. But you can check that out. Now, let me quickly show you the side-by-side comparison of these cards, because I think it will be helpful. Here we go. So you can see, first of all, let me point out, this is ending, looks like December 11th. So you got 25 days left for this increased sign-up bonus. And you can look at the cards side by side. Again, they all have the same sign-up bonus, but you can see The anniversary bonus goes up a little bit for each card, 7,500 for the priority. You can see for Southwest purchases, it's 3x for the top two cards, just 2x for the Plus card. And the other thing I'll point out is the Plus card does have foreign transaction fees. If you're traveling internationally, you definitely want to get one of the other two cards, assuming that you're going to use it outside the United States. It's definitely going to make up for it without those transaction fees. So if you're all going to fly Southwest, now's the time before this offer ends. You've got a sign-up bonus easily worth $1,000 or more. All right, let's get to number 4. And this is a Hilton card. It's by American Express, Hilton Honors. And you can see they've got a $100,000 sign-up bonus or welcome offer. That is up by 20,000 points. So they jumped it from 80 to 100. I don't know how long this one will last. Now, keep in mind, unlike Southwest, points that are worth, again, depending on how you redeem them, maybe 1.4, 1.5 cents, something like that. Hilton points, probably just a half a penny, maybe 0.6. Again, it's going to vary based on how you redeem the points, what kind of stays, where you're staying, and so on. But even with that at 100,000 points, you're looking at, we'll call it a $500 welcome offer. And to qualify, you only need to spend $2,000 in purchases, and you've got 6 months to do it. So certainly, I think, fairly easy spend requirement. And the ongoing rewards, even with that valuation, are certainly not bad. You're getting roughly, we'll call it a 2.5% reward rate at supermarkets, dining, and gas. Of course, 7x points for hotels. The other thing you get here is automatic silver status. I'll show you what that looks like. We jump over. Here are the Hilton tiers. And the status I have is silver as well, and you can see what you get for it. And for a card that has no annual fee, you get quite a lot, including free Wi-Fi. You get 20% bonus points earning bonus on your stays. Even like free bottled water, which I guess in the scope of things isn't a huge deal. But again, you're getting it for a card that doesn't have an annual fee. So I think overall, a really good deal. All right. Now we're on to number 5. This one's been out for a month or two, but this is arguably one of the best deals going. This is from the Chase Freedom Unlimited card. I don't know how long this is going to last, but the deal on this card is they will double they call it unlimited matched cashback. They will double the cashback you earn on your first year. Now, before it had a spending cap limit of, I believe, $20,000. Now it's unlimited. So the standard reward rate, as you can see here, is 1.5 to 5, depending on the purchase, and you can see the categories here. What that means is for the first year, it's 3 to 10%. So again, it only lasts a year, but as a welcome offer, that can depending on, of course, how much you put on the card, can be a huge bonus. We've got a little bit more credit score data on this. By and large, as you can see from this, you need a pretty good credit score to qualify for this card, certainly into the 700s for sure. We have not seen any approvals under 700. Doesn't mean they're not out there. In fact, our lowest approval is 740. So you want to keep that in mind. You do need a solid credit score, at least based on what we can find, to get this card. All right, number 6. This is one a lot of people don't think about. It's a Wells Fargo card called Autograph. We actually give it a high rating, 4.8 out of 5. They've bumped up the points from 20,000 to 30,000. So you see this as a $300 sign-up bonus. Now, when you get into the travel cards, you can get some really big bonuses. When you're talking about a standard cashback card, $300 is at the high end for those bonuses. And by the way, you only need $1,500 in purchases in the first 3 months to qualify. And then for ongoing rewards, this is why I think so many people like the Autograph card, even though it doesn't have the same brand recognition that a lot of the other cashback cards have, is that you've got all these 3x point categories. So this is, again, a 3% reward rate on cell phones, streaming, travel, dining, gas, transit. Can you Can you get higher rewards on any one of those categories from another card? Absolutely you can. But if you're looking to simplify sort of your cashback strategy, this gives you a lot of bang for your buck for just one card. Now, I don't think I would use this card by itself because there's going to be a lot of purchases that fall into this 1X category, and I'm going to want to earn higher rewards than that. So this might be a card you might consider if you're doing it sort of a 2-card setup or perhaps a 3-card setup, because you get that 3X points on so many categories. All right, the seventh and final card I want to show you is a business credit card from Capital One. It's the Venture X business card. This is designed for travel, but look at this welcome offer, 150,000 miles. So assuming you use those miles for travel, you're looking at a cashback bonus or a sign-up bonus of $1,500. Now, there is an annual fee, $395, so you got to bear that in mind. But the ongoing rewards are excellent for travel. Airfare, 5X, hotels, 10X, and rental cars, 10X. And then all other purchases are 2X. So again, you got to use this for travel. If you don't, let me raise that up so you can see all of that. If you don't, they're worth half a penny. So it's important to use the rewards for travel. So if your business, doesn't have you traveling much, this is not the card for you. But if it does, this is an excellent option with a very significant sign-up bonus. Keep in mind, though, you do need to spend $30,000 in the first 3 months. Again, we're talking about a business card, so for some of you, that ain't a big deal. Obviously, if you don't have that kind of spend in your business, this card's probably not your best option, at least not based on the sign-up bonus. So there you go. Those are 7 either limited time offers or new offers that we've found. I'll leave links to each of these. You can check them out. And again, we list credit score data to the extent we can find it for each of these, so you can sort of compare your credit score with at least the data we've been able to find to get at least some idea of your approval odds. So there you go. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to help you out any way I can. And until next time, remember, the best thing money can buy is financial freedom.